Hello, word nerds. Welcome to the dictionary. My name is Spencer, and this is the podcast that I have decided to do with my life. Hey, there's something I want to say. There on this page, at the top of the page, it says that the last word in this episode is goldenness, but I don't see anything about goldenness at the bottom of the page. I see a normal entry, which is some sort of living thing, and nothing about goldenness. So where did that come from? If technically, if that word were in the dictionary, goldenness, which it's not, then it would be after the last word on this page, which means it would be at the beginning of the next page. So really, you would put it there, but it's not even in the book at all. So I don't understand the reasoning behind what are you putting at the top of this page? Why? Where does it come from? That's not the first time we've seen something weird like that. Okay, let's talk about the words. The first word in this episode. It's two words. It's golden age. Noun from 1555. It is a period of great happiness, prosperity, and achievement. The golden age of my life was when I was 3. Let's see. We think of the golden age of film. What time frame is the golden age of film? Of course, my brain always goes to film. Let's just look up. When was the golden age of film? Now, I think some people would probably say the beginning of film, the classics. What does this say? Yes, the golden age of Hollywood was the late 20s to the early 60s. The introduction of synchronized sound concluded as the rigid studio system collapsed. Oh, fun, good times. I mean, there was a lot of different periods during that, all 35 years. But was it great happiness, prosperity, achievement? I mean, yes, they did a lot of achievement, and I guess it was very prosperous. But anyway, that was the golden age, supposedly, is what they say. And of course, I believe everything that they say. What else do they say? Well, they also talk about this next entry, and my sound effect will be... Now we have golden ager. 2 words with a hyphen. It's a noun from 1961. Oh, would this be at the conclusion of the golden age of Hollywood? This is an elderly and often retired person, usually engaging in club activities. A golden ager. Does that mean that they're in their golden age? That they have lived so many years? They are elderly. They're probably retired. Is this a time in their life when they are happy, prosperous, and have achieved a lot, are achieving a lot? And they usually engage in club activities. What are club activities? I think of what my grandparents did at this time, and there was some poker being played. I think even some mahjong, maybe. What are some other club activities? It depends on the type of the type of club we're talking about. What? Go to the club? What do you do at the club? You eat, you drink, you play cards with your other elderly retired friends, and maybe you're smoking. Is that a golden ager activity? Smoking, a golden ager. And what were the golden agers like in the 60s, the early 1960s? Oh, I can't wait to be a golden ager. I'm going to have fun at all of those club activities. Movies, maybe movies. They play movies for you. Maybe I remember my grandpa playing some pool. Maybe they go swimming in a pool. Do they? Yeah, they do some swimming exercises. That's a club activity. All right. Next is Golden Alexanders. This is 2 words. Oh man, I think I bit my lip yesterday, so it's bugging me. Golden Alexanders Let's see. This is, the A is often capitalized. This is a noun from circa 1923. 1923, the beginning. Actually, maybe just before the golden age of Hollywood. This is a North American yellow-flowered perennial herb of the carrot family, occurring in moist woods and meadows. And then also any of several related herbs are also called golden Alexanders. The species name is Zizia aria. Zizia aria. And the name is from, let's see, Alexander is from any of various herbs of the carrot family. So they just call these herbs of the carrot family just Alexanders? But what does the golden Alexander look like? Let's see. It's a plant. That's what the internet is telling me. The little flowery things are yellow, so that's kind of golden. Yeah, golden Alexanders. That's it. That's it for those. They got just little pops of yellow on top. Now we have golden brown alga. And I did not mention, not that I had to mention, but I wanted to mention that this is a very golden heavy episode, and the next episode will also be very golden heavy. So much gold. Golden brown alga is a noun from circa 1957. It is any of a division of marine and freshwater algae as diatoms, containing yellowish-green to golden-brown pigments that obscure the chlorophyll. They're obscuring the chlorophyll, the thing that makes them green? It is called also, what is this word? It's a chrysophyte. I think that's what it is. Chrysophyte, and also just golden alga. You got rid of the brown. Not golden brown alga, but golden alga. So they're yellowish green to a golden brown. They're called golden brown, so we're just sort of ignoring the yellow-green variation. It's obscuring the chlorophyll, so that's why there's less yellowish green ones. And, I feel like I need to look at what this looks like. I could sort of imagine in my head this alga that's in the water that has this sort of green, brown, golden hue to it, I guess. There's lots, yes, this one in particular, lots of sort of long leaves that definitely have this sort of yellowish, goldenish, brownish color. And some of these images I'm looking at are like the cells of these algae. Yeah, okay. This is exactly what I was looking for. Thank you very much for confirming my suspicions. Appreciate that so much. Golden brown alga. Oh, by the way, the division name is Chrysophyta. Chrysophyta. Okay, that's some alga. That's how it's spelled. Algae. How do you like to say that word? Next is Golden Club. Oh, maybe the Golden Agers are going to the Golden Club to do some Golden Club activities, like sitting on a golden toilet. This is a noun from 1837. It is a North American aquatic plant of the arum family with a spadix of tiny yellow flowers. Maybe that's why it's called golden. What's the club? Where does the word club come from? The species name for this one is Orontium aquaticum. Orontium aquaticum. That is also known as the golden club. I guess I just have to look up now golden club. I need to see these things. Words are great. This is what they tell me. Words are great. You should know words, learn words, know all the words. But sometimes we need a visual. All right, so this is a very interesting plant. And to be very honest, the easiest way I can describe this is it looks like, so it's sitting on top of the water We got some green leaves. But the very important part is, I guess it's a flower? It looks like a bunch of cigarettes with the filter side up. That's the part that you put your mouth on, and the part that you light is sticking down. But it's very stretched out. They're all connected to these green leaves. That's basically what this looks like. And when you look up close, you realize that they're not cigarettes. Pointed down. The yellow part that kind of looks like the filter of the cigarette kind of comes to a point, and it's got these bumps, and it's yellow, and the bottom part is white, which is why they look like cigarettes. And a club? Do they look like a club? I don't know. Maybe it kind of, because it's kind of bumpy, maybe it kind of looks like a club. I should probably post a picture of this one. The Golden Club. All right, moving on to Golden Eagle. Ooh, definitely want to post a picture of a golden eagle. It's a noun from 1809. It is a dark brown eagle of the northern hemisphere with gold-colored feathers on the back of the head and neck, a gray beak, and yellow legs and feet. So the gold-colored feathers are just on the head, neck, and that's it. Let's see. The species name is Aquila what is this word? Chrysitos? I think that's an AE. Aquila chrysitos, something like that. And of course, you know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to look up a picture of this golden eagle, and I'll probably post a picture of a golden eagle. Yeah, so you think of, take your typical bald eagle, you know, the one that's bald on the top of the head, and it's got like white and black throughout the body. But this eagle, the shape looks the same. You know, it's just a bald eagle in disguise. It is just like fully brown with some light brown, dark brown, light brown all over the body. But on the back of the head, and then it kind of goes around the neck. Those feathers are this more golden color, and it makes them look so fierce and scary. But I'm sure they're sweetie pies. All right, that is the golden eagle. And then we move on to... We now have... it's the word golden eye. Some people of a certain age will associate this word to, a movie and also a very, very, very popular video game. Maybe we'll talk about that afterwards. What is a golden eye for real? It is a noun from circa 1678. Number 1, either of 2 diving ducks with small yellow eyes, especially a large-headed, swift-flying, holarctic diving duck with the male having a green head and striking black and white markings. Well, we obviously have to look up pictures of these golden-eye ducks. Let's see. The genus name is Bucephala, and the species name for this more specific one that we talked about is Bucephala clangula. Where did these words come from? It's amazing. It's amazing. All right, let's look up, let's see, golden eye duck. You got to put in duck, because if I just put in golden eye, it's going to give me something different. All right, this duck, yep, it looks like it's got a green head. The most of the bottom part of the body is pretty white. The top part of the body is pretty dark, and it's also got some black stripes on the wings. That's pretty cool. But it has, so the whole head is this dark color, either a dark brown or dark green, but its cheeks right behind the beak is just like almost a perfect circle of white. So they could also have been called white-cheeked ducks. But their eyes are this piercing yellow, and it is particularly pronounced because the head is so dark and the eyes are so bright and light that it really just pops. So they're called golden eye duck. But we also have number 2 for golden eye, which is a lacewing with yellow eyes. A lacewing. What is a lacewing? Well, I assume it is another kind of duck, but I could be very wrong. It's got the word wing in there, so it makes me think that it's a bird. But hey, I just looked it up. It's not. This is an insect. This is a golden-eye green lacewing, which kind of looks like a dragonfly, but also other stuff. And I guess its eyes are yellow. I'm trying to find a good picture. This one, I don't know. I don't know if I would call this yellow. I mean, more of the body looks yellow to me. Well, anyway, somebody thought that the eyes of the lacewing looked yellow. Golden eye, that's what it is. The species name there is Chrysopidae. The family name is Chrysopidae. It looks like this Chris prefix has come up a few times, so I wonder if that's something somehow related. That word is related to gold. I'm not sure. All right, that was goldeneye. We got ducks and insects, and we don't have any etymology, which means now we got to move on to golden fleece. 2 words. The first letters are capitalized. It's a noun from the 14th century. A fleece of gold placed by the king of Colchis in a dragon-guarded grove and recovered by the Argonauts. Well, I believe this is all from Greek mythology. There is that, there's a bunch of those old movies from like the 50s and 60s and maybe the 70s. A lot about Greek mythology. Of course, there's Jason and the Argonauts, but I believe that Jason was in some other movies around that time, and I think one of them might have been about the Golden Fleece. And so this fleece of gold was placed by the king of Colchis. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Colchis, maybe? And so Colchis placed it in a dragon-guarded grove. A grove guarded by a dragon. And then the Argonauts were like, you know what? We want that golden fleece. We don't want it to be guarded by a dragon. We want to take it for our own. We want to take it home. Maybe we want to sell it. It's golden. It's probably worth a lot of money. We're robbers? Were the Argonauts the bad guys? And they said, we're going to take it. We're going to take it away. And then they did, and then the king was like, well, I'm very disappointed. I was trying to guard it because it's very important. I have no idea. The golden fleece, I just looked this up. The golden fleece is the magical pelt of a winged, golden-haired ram named Chrysomalos. There's that prefix again. It is best known as the ultimate prize sought by Jason and the Argonauts. Retaining the fleece was considered a symbol of divine authority, power, and kingship. So did they kill the golden-haired ram and take its fleece? So it was just then the fur, the hair of the ram? The story begins when the cloud goddess Nephele sent the magical golden ram to rescue her children, and they rescued them from being sacrificed by their stepmother. While Hel fell into the sea, one of her children safely reached the distant dragon-guarded land of Colchis. There he sacrificed the ram to Zeus and gifted its fleece to King Aeetes. Oh, this goes on. And then the quest of the Argonauts. Yeah, I think they were just like, we want power. So Jason and the Argonauts were basically greedy dudes. Is that the right way to interpret it? That's how I interpret it. All right, golden fleece, so important in the world that it had to get its own entry in the dictionary. Now we have golden glow. 2 words. Noun from 1902. It is a tall, branching composite herb with showy yellow flower heads. That's it. Pretty simple. It seems similar to what did we have earlier? What was this? The golden Alexander, maybe? This herb with yellow flower heads? It's like the same thing, practically. Golden glow. Interesting name for a plant. Call it a golden glow. The species name is Rudbeckia. Oh, there's three words. Rudbeckia laciniata hortensia. Rudbeckia laciniata hortensia. Fantastic. Golden glow is so much more easy to say. All right, moving on to it's golden hamster. Golden hamster. Noun from 1939. It is a small, tawny hamster native chiefly to Syria and often kept as a pet or used as a laboratory animal. I don't like the laboratory animal part. It is called also, Syrian hamster. So I think I need to look up a picture of this golden hamster, aka Syrian hamster. But what it's yes, it definitely has a golden sort of orangey color to it. It also has white, and it also kind of has some black. It looks a little bit like a calico cat. The species name for this hamster is what does this say? God, I need new glasses. Mesochrysatus oratus. Yep, golden hamster. How many different kinds of hamsters are there? This one's very cute. Come on, it looks like it's gonna talk to me. Next is golden handcuffs. What? What? Is this gonna be another composite herb with yellow flowering heads? It is a noun from 1976. It is, it's a whole different kind of thing. That's kind of what I thought. It is special benefits offered to an employee as an inducement to continue service. It's like you have metaphorical handcuffs placed on you so you stay working at this place even though you're like, I don't really wanna, and they're like, but we don't really want you to go, we want you to stay, we want to clamp you down, put some handcuffs on you, attach you to your desk, but in return we're gonna give you some benefits. We're gonna make those handcuffs golden. You could try to eat the handcuffs because gold is malleable, but we don't think you should. We're going to give you some other benefits too. Golden handcuffs. I wonder where this came from. Where did this phrase come from? Let's look that up. Where did the phrase golden handcuffs come from? Thank you for the finishing off the phrase for me. It was coined in the finance industry in 1976. It is a metaphor that combines golden and handcuffs. It followed. Oh, hey, our next entry. Let's just read that because the coinage of golden handcuffs followed golden handshake, noun from 1960. A generous severance agreement given especially as an inducement to early retirement. So it's kind of like the opposite. It says, hey, we want you to leave. We want you to get out of here. We're going to give you some extra special things if you get the crap out of here. And then later they were like, well, what's the opposite? What if companies are giving you stuff to say? It's golden handcuffs. Either way, they're golden. But it doesn't say specifically. Oh boy, sorry for all the yawns. I need a nap, I guess. It doesn't really say when golden handcuffs. Was it in an article, a thing, a magazine thing, a New York, a newspaper article? It doesn't say. All right, anyway, let's move on to golden horde. Horde is HORDE. The first letters of both words are capitalized. It is a noun from 1863. It is a body of Mongols that overran Eastern Europe in the 13th century and dominated Russia until 1486. Seems like a very odd thing to be in the dictionary. The Golden Horde was a very specific group of Mongols. Would those be the ones from Mongolia? And they were like, "Hey, we're taking over. We're taking over this area." In the 13th century, that would be the 1200s, and they dominated until 1486. So maybe about 200 or so years. 200 to 250 is my guesstimate. The Golden Horde. Why were they called the Golden Horde? Do we need to look up that? Golden Horde. Let's see. I guess I should just go to, what did this have to say? Oh, they were also known as the Kipchak Khanate, a medieval Mongol and later Turkicized empire that dominated Eastern Europe, Central Asia from, 1240s. Oh, now this says until 1502. That's pretty different. Established by Batu Khan, a grandson of Genghis Khan. Okay, so taking over areas was definitely in their genetics. It connected trade between the Mediterranean, the Slavic North, and the East. Now, does it say why golden? Did they have golden eagles? Did they have golden hamsters? Did they like everything to be golden, which is very possible. Here, why do they call it the Golden Horde? It combines a historical symbol of royalty and power with the Turkic word orda, meaning a mobile camp or royal headquarters. The Mongols and Russians originally used color-coded systems to name their military factions, wings, and camps. They had a golden tent. Anyway, gold. Gold. All right, next is Golden Lion Tamarin. 3 words. Noun from 1975. It is a tamarin with a reddish gold coat and mane that occurs in remnants of tropical forest in southeastern Brazil. The species name is, let's see if I can say this word, Leon topithecus. Oh, where is the emphasis? Leon topithecus. Topithecus, I think, is probably Leon topithecus. And then the second word is Rosalia. There is a picture of this tamarin, by the way. It is what would you call it? Would you call it a monkey? Because it has a tail? Tamarin, let's type in this. It's just tamarin, not tamarind. That's a plant. Let's see. It is a squirrel-sized New World monkey. Oh, these are cute little buggers. So this one, the picture of this one, it's got your longish kind of tail. The tail looks like it's almost the length of the body. It's hanging out on a branch, and yeah, it's got a mane. It's got a big poofy hair around the head and neck, which is why the word lion is in the name. The Golden Lion Tamarin. Reddish gold coat. Now, it says that it occurs in remnants of tropical forest of southeastern Brazil. So that makes me think that people have been taking down the forests. The tamarins are definitely not taking down the forests because that's where they live. They'd be like, well, why do I want to get rid of this forest? Why would I want to take down the forest? This is my home. People would be insane to take down trees and forests. Why would anybody want to do that? And then humans said, hold my beer. So yeah, remnants of tropical forest. Maybe they don't have very many places to live. Okay, well, let's post a picture of the golden lion tamarin. Next is golden mean, MEAN, 2 words, noun from 1587. It is the medium between extremes. The synonym is moderation. The medium between extremes. This is where I tend to live, in the golden mean. I don't really go to that extreme, or I don't go to that extreme. I'm there, like, right in the middle. I'm just hanging out there right in the middle, usually. I guess there's probably some things that I'm not. I don't know what those would be. Just, just moderate. Just chilling out there in the middle. Come hang out with me in the golden mean. Why do they call it golden? I don't know. All right, let's do one more entry for this episode. It's golden nematode. 2 words, noun from 1946. It is a small yellowish nematode worm. Gotta flip over to the next page. It is probably of South American origin, that is a pest of solanaceous crops, and especially potatoes. You potatoes. I'm talking to you potatoes. You potatoes who listen to this podcast, this potato cast. There's something there. You potatoes, you better watch out for this golden nematode. Let's see. The species name is Globodera rostochiensis. And then also, there's another one, Heterodera rostochiensis. All right, I need to see a picture of this golden nematode. I mean, there's got to be a reason why its name is golden. Why is it golden? Let's look up the images. It's an animal. I'm seeing a bunch of little balls on sticks. So what did they say? It's a worm. It's a worm? Or what are these little balls that they do have a golden color? Are those the eggs? The egg sacs or something? Let's see. Let's look up this stuff. Let's go to the Wikipedia page. Let's see. Also called golden eelworm or yellow potato cyst nematode. Yeah, potatoes are not happy about that. Pest and plants in the family, infesting potatoes and tomatoes. Let's see. The golden nematode negatively affects plants by forming cysts on the roots. Oh, that's what those little balls are. The cysts on the roots of susceptible species. The cysts, so many S's, which are composed of dead nematodes, are formed to protect the female's eggs and are typically yellowish-brown in color, hence the golden. Okay, watch out for your golden nematodes. Nematode worms getting all up in your stuff. Watch out. Okay, we got to pick a word of the episode. Today we had golden age, golden ager, golden Alexanders, golden brown alga, golden club, golden eagle, golden eye. Did I talk? I'm trying to remember. So I recorded this episode in 2 parts. I'm trying to remember if I mentioned the very popular video game GoldenEye. I think I started to mention it. Let's just quickly chat about that. Or maybe, whatever. This was a massive game on the Nintendo 64 after the success of the Bond movie GoldenEye. They said, we're going to make a video game, a first-person shooter game where you go around and you are Bond and other characters from the movie and you're shooting people and that's all it is. But wow, this game took off. Holy crap. We would get together, my friends and I. Now, I was not one of the best players, but I would play sometimes, and we would definitely have groups of 4 people playing at a time, playing GoldenEye. Oh boy, good times. How can you not mention GoldenEye when you're saying golden eye. Okay, what else did we have today? We had golden fleece, golden glow, golden hamster, golden handcuffs, golden handshake, golden horde, golden lion tamarin, golden mean, and golden nematode. Let's pick golden handshake as the word of the episode. I don't really know. There's some good ones in here that would have been just fine. Give me that golden handshake. I'm gonna leave work early. Give me that golden handshake. Give me some money. I don't know. It's fine. Golden handshake. All right. Let's tell you about another movie. Oh, I have stocked up some movies for you. Yes, I have. All right. Here we go. The next one. Let's see. Oh, I saw this on a plane. I think I need to look it up. It is called Vicious. Vicious. I need a reminder of what this movie even is. Because I don't remember from the title. Oh yes, it's starting to come back to me. It is a woman in a house, and there's some crazy stuff happening. Some supernatural, scary things are happening, and it's all kind of this very sort of insulated in this little space. It's got Dakota Fanning, so if you like that, you might like that. And just some good creepy stuff going on. Vicious. All right, that's it for this episode. Thank you ever so much for checking out this podcast on the podcast places, and also maybe YouTube. If you want to watch the YouTube, you could put comments there. You could put comments on the Spotify. You can write a review on the Apple Podcasts. I sure would appreciate that. And all those other things. This has been Spencer dispensing information. Goodbye.